What's up?
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Good. How was the mini bye?
Sir?
How was your little time off?
Oh, it was
I
good.
don't mean little,
Yeah, I just didn't hear you, but it was a good time off. Just got to relax and just chill out and chill around Seattle for a little bit.
With such an early bye week this season, how important is this past weekend, you guys to just kind of refresh a little?
I think it was very important because we had 2 Thursday back-to-back games, and I know I needed the time off to kind of reset my body, reset my mind, and now I'm ready to come to work. Not just got to come to work. So just a little switch in my mindset.
You're not going to make it as an excuse, but do you still feel the ribs from that Detroit game?
No, sir. No. No, I'll tell you the truth. I don't feel it.
You talked last week a little about taking some ASL classes, whether to be able to get away with expressing yourself on the field or just kind of something to get your mind off football. Can you talk a little bit about like how long you've been taking them, kind of what that's been like for you, and whether you've heard from anybody about what you've been doing?
Yes, sir. Well, I took it one course in college during a summer course. My ASL teacher, Ms. Bryant, was very cool, and I enjoyed the class. So I always try to exercise my mind or try to learn something new. In the past, I was taking acting classes. So now I figured, let's take it a step further. So I've tried to learn ASL, and I'm trying to learn how to play the guitar right now as well. So I started week 1. My teacher, we talk over Zoom once a week, every Tuesday. His name's Daryl Utley from Tennessee. So met him, his wife. He's told me he has 2 daughters. So it's just been, very fun just to see, him smiling every time we interact, or anytime I know something that, he signs to me, I can see just his smile light up. So I think it's just great that, I get to learn something new. I get to challenge myself to learn something new, and also just to, bring light to a community who I didn't know felt unseen or felt like they were being, forgot about. So, just shedding light on the ASL community, the deaf community, to where, more people are starting to learn ASL and starting to, take heed to, all right, what is he going to sign next, or what is he signing, or, is the curiosity factor comes in to where, it's bringing attention to, the language of ASL, which many people did not know about. So I think it started out as me trying to learn something new, and then the reffing thing kind of got thrown into the mix to where it kind of turned into trash talk. But no, I'm trying to learn a new language, simply put.
How did you get connected with Daryl Utley?
My agency, CA, connected me with him.
Have you had people reach out to, express their gratitude for you shedding that language?
Yes, sir. A few people have reached out to me saying thank you for learning ASL, or thank you for just, signing on national television.
Were you able to pick it back up from what you had learned in college, or were you kind of starting back at square one?
Mainly, I would say starting back at square one. It was like 1, 2, or 3 signs that I kind of knew, but mainly starting back from square one.
Have you been able to use it with anybody who is deaf or hard of hearing?
Daryl Utley, my teacher, is actually deaf, him and his wife. So I've had conversations with them, and Boye is probably the only other person, but he can hear, obviously. No, nobody in the deaf community I've actually had a one-on-one conversation with.
You said Boye knows some.
Yes, he knows ASL, yeah.
What are you learning on guitar?
Just how to play the guitar. I've started out learning 7th Army, the White Stripes 7th Army, Seven Nation Army, yeah, that song. It's kind of difficult with the chorus, trying to get my fingers to act right. They don't know how to act, so yeah, it's just another challenge for me, though.
Kobe Parkinson plays guitar too, right? Or
I know Abe does, yeah.
Are you still on the electric?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Mentioning Boye too, I know he does the thing for his mother occasionally. I mean, have you learned anything from him, or did he give you any pointers when it came to ASL?
Actually, standing on business. Boye did that when he was walking out of the meeting on Wednesday night. And he did it one time, and I was like, one more time? I said, again? He said, standing on business. I said, okay, I'm using that tomorrow when I score. So everybody can give credit to Boye for that one.
Do you typically go into a game with one in mind that you're going to do?
No, it usually just happens on the spot.
You mentioned the refereeing issue. Is it something of a safe haven for you that the referees don't know what you're doing?
Actually, a ref came up to me and was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "Yes, sir." He was like, "All right, just don't sign anything today." And I was like, "I got you, bro."
When it comes to the offense, the last game, there was lots of passing yards, lots of total yards. But what do you look at as the most positive thing from that performance in Dallas?
We convert on third downs against a very good defense, so we could take that and start to build on it. But the biggest takeaway is we did not win the game, so the offense definitely could, put up more points or convert or execute better in certain situations.
Given that that was your highest output of the season, is there anything personal that you take away from either how you played or how that played out?
No, man. Just try to continue to build on it, and next game I may have one catch for 10 yards, but if we win, that's all I'm here for.
Anything else?
Is the goal with sign language to become fluent?
Yes.
How difficult is it now that you're doing it to see the pickup? How difficult are you finding it?
No, it's not that difficult. When I learned my ABCs and that everything kind of branches off of that, because this is F. So when you go friend, this is friend, or this is man. So everything just like builds off of each other to where you kind of pick up stuff along the way.
You said that your teacher is beaming when he teaches you.
Yes.
What relationship do you have with him now?
I've just known him I've had 7 lessons now, so 7 Zoom calls is all I know him from, and he's a great dude. No, never met him in person.
Would you like to? Is that
The goal is yes, because we go to Nashville in 2 weeks. So yeah, he's from Tennessee, so I was going to try to invite him to the game.
I think Travis has mentioned that he likes shadowing you, or he enjoys that matchup against you. Do you have like some mutual respect and enjoy that matchup with him as well?
I mean, any corner who can travel with me for a whole duration of a game I have mad respect for.
Is there something that stands out about his game versus maybe other corners that have shadowed you before?
No, because a lot of the corners who tend to shadow me often have the same makeup. They're not going to back down from a fight, and they're pretty good at man-to-man coverage.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.